It seems that collectively as a humanity, we have forgotten the interconnectedness amongst all things. Seems like collectively as a humanity, we have forgotten our intergenerational contract of stewardship with the planet. And we're making decisions, collective decisions, that are leading us down a path of self-extinction. And that's inarguable. Believe it climate change or not, Mother Earth, Gaia, Spaceship Earth is providing us with evidence of the unintended consequences of our actions. And these messages seem to be coming louder and louder with every passing year. But it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be that we deny and neglect these signals, this feedback mechanism of these unintended consequences. And Mother Nature is trying to achieve balance, is trying to achieve attunement, but we're outpacing its ability to get there. Now, some of you may be very focused on what's going around us year to year down here on the surface of the planet. But if I just take a brief moment and let's say I'm going to zoom out a few hundred kilometers above the Earth's surface, and even though it doesn't seem like WALL-E now, but we're headed in that direction when it comes to space pollution and space debris. One of the problems is that we keep on launching things over and over again, and the destiny of every single thing that we launch is to be like a single-use plastic equivalent. We have reusable rockets, but we don't have reusable or recyclable satellites. And these things stay in orbit for very long periods of time. So who cares about these robots in the sky that we call satellites? Well, our way of life is predicated on a space-based infrastructure that we can't get away from anymore. We can't reverse time and go back to a day without space. That doesn't make sense for a variety of reasons. The mechanism in which we communicate with each other and in which we get a hold of our loved ones across the globe, economy is founded upon what's going on in space, banking systems, financial transactions, all of these things depend upon these robots in the sky that we call satellites. And we know more about ourselves because of these satellites than by any other source of information, but nothing is protecting these satellites from getting schwacked, technical term, by pieces of debris. But there's better news. Things from the sky are falling and they're landing in a neighborhood near you. This is problematic. This isn't AI generated. You can Google, things falling on parts of the land near populated areas, things the size of school buses, small cars. And I don't know, but it doesn't make me feel comfortable that the frequency of these things is going up as a function of time. And so you might say, well, what is it that we can kind of do to try to mitigate or ameliorate these sorts of conditions? Well, there's also some more bad news in that these objects are reflecting sunlight towards the planet and interfering with astronomical observations. But there are pockets of people across the planet that have preserved a knowledge system that is predicated on stewardship, that is predicated on interconnectedness, that approaches life with a sense of reverence. And these are embedded in our indigenous people. And they have a message. Even though they may not have 3 letters behind their name like I do, and you may not see them in your classrooms, these are the OGs of science and engineering. These are the original scientists and engineers.